just want to bring something to the table here in terms of basics and like energy work. So energy work is something that I really have to hone because it's one of the things I find the hardest. But like the whole like grounding and creating this thread between like the depths of the core of the earth and the universe, and I find that so difficult because I don't really feel a lot, I don't really sense a lot, so I'm just there like, okay, I'm doing the visualization, but is it there? And I have to really build this trust that is there, because in terms of like energy work in spellcraft, that tends to be one of the main foundations that you hear a lot of like, you got to connect to something greater than you, especially because you do not want to deplete your own resources, because there are sources with an abundance of energy you can draw from. Sorry, things are just coming in now. Like protection is a great basic to learn, not one that I've learned, but I'm not really doing anything that requires me to need protection. However, the things I am now like, I want to be doing those things. I'm like, okay, well now I have to figure out what are the foundation, like what types of protections am I going to start working with that feel accessible to me. Another thing coming through, sigils are a great foundational tool if that is something that you are interested in and enjoy, because we know someone who fucking hates sigils and will avoid it at all costs. And I was like, I actually really enjoyed creating like the one for the podcast. I had so much fun. It was a long process. Don't get me wrong, it took me weeks. That was a process. But then the final result, I was just doting over it, you know? I really was. I got to a point where I was doting over my own little thing. I was like, I made this thing.
Yes, and the more attention, the more it accumulates, the energy you want to feed it. So like, yeah, I love sigil work myself, but again, I understand when people also do not really jive with that. It's totally fine.